Yeah, most definitely. First to start off with, we have a lot of vets in the room, so coming in as a rookie, it's been a great experience for me. Really to see those guys, catch on to their game, see how they play, kind of feed their mind, see what they're thinking while they're out there, and it's really helped me grow exponentially since I've been here. So it's been nothing but a blessing to have, Christian Kursky. He's one of the guys I look up to. It's been a blessing, to have him in front of me and just to learn from him each and every day and just pick away his mind and, just try to make myself better with him as well. That's my boy. I think he's a really good player. He's kind of one of those guys that I latched on to coming in because we both kind of have a good mindset. Definitely a defensive player, definitely a physical guy. So, yeah, I'm excited for Roy. I think he's going to have a great future, especially in the league. He's a smart player. He's a tough player, and you can definitely see that out there while he's out there on the practice field. Yeah, very strong. Yeah, most definitely. Like I said earlier, just trying to pick away their mind day by day, just trying to learn how they see the game mentally. It kind of goes into, my biggest adjustment is the speed of the game. It's just, coming from high school to college, you deal with the speed of the game, and come from college to the NFL, you got to get used to the speed of the game. So that's been one thing that, all of us as young players been trying to, take day by day, trying to, make the game slow down mentally and, just play to the best of our ability.
Do you ever find yourself in matchups with Brett and Jordan? How does that go?
I mean, we're out there competing day by day. That's what makes us good as a team. We all have that mindset that, we're going to push each other every day to come out here, compete to the best of our ability. And, we find ourselves growing as a team as we do that. So it's definitely a beautiful thing, going against each other day in day.
Where was your first NFL? I think the Texans traded up twice to get you in the draft. How much did you talk to them before the draft? And did you know kind of before you were getting picked that there was a chance they were going to select you where they did?
I had a good conversation with Coach Miles Smith, and he's definitely been a reason here that I've grown the way I've grown so far, and I'm only, just keep going up from there. And it's definitely been him and the older guys that's led me that path. So I had a good conversation with him during the draft process. Of course, you never know where you're going, but I'm just blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be a part of this team, and I'm blessed to come out here every day and work hard for the team. My first NFL game, it's a very exciting moment. Definitely a dream come true. But just like practice, just come out here every day, just put my best foot forward with the team, work as hard as I can, and let the rest take care of itself.
In the transition from college to here, what have you noticed most about what Lovie Smith likes to do with linebackers and how you fit in this?
This is, Coach Lovie, he has a good plan for us linebackers. Definitely a real defensive guy. So, coming here with him has been a blessing. I learned a lot from him. He has a lot of experience. And there's a reason why I've grown exponentially too as well. I got high praise for Coach Lovie. I think it'll mostly be the mental aspect of the game, and it's a challenge, but you like that challenge. You start to really feed into that challenge, and you see yourself growing day in day. And like I said, a bunch of the old guys have led me along the way and made that quite a bit easier for me.
What has been the path to do the show on Saturday against Green Bay?
Like I said earlier, I'm just ready, to come out here, put my best foot forward with the team, and work as hard as I can with the team. Yeah, for sure. So definitely want to lock in with a couple, Houston, maybe like some food drives, working with the homeless, things like that. Whenever we get the free opportunity, I know we have a lot of things going on within Houston that we give back, so I definitely look forward to being a part of those things as well.
Gary, you talk about making the transition. How much has Ross Blacklock has been a mentor played in college with?
Yeah, me and Ross, we have a good relationship. Definitely a guy I always lean on and get advice from. He's kind of been in my shoes where I'm at right now, so it's always good to have a person like an older brother that you can lean on and kind of get information from whenever you're walking in something that you're not sure of. So he's been nothing but a blessing and a big help to me.
Are there any specific things you find yourself working on in this transition?
Really just day by day getting better at anything I can. Anything linebacker wise, special teams wise. That's just bring my best foot forward every day, and bring my best mental forward every day with the game. So just all in all, just coming out here and grinding every day with the team.
Where do you see yourself making the biggest impact? What ways do you see yourself making the biggest impact right away?
Right. whatever coach has planned for me, special teams wise, defensive wise, whatever they have planned for me. Like I said, I'm gonna bring my best foot forward, and anything I can do to help the team win, that's what I look forward to doing.
Last one. All good?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just goes to show, we're a big family, man, and that's something that Coach preaches is team, family, and building relationships with everybody. So, you just come out here as a player and just try to, put, like Wallow says 1,000 times, put your best foot forward. So that's what I plan to do every day, and my teammates, they're out here balling too, so it's fun.
How do you feel about playing against the Packers given the field in that
Right, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be cool, So I'm excited. We're all excited. We can't wait to play somebody else, finally. And I mean, it's Lambeau Field, so it's the only thing you can, you're a little kid, you hear about it, and you're like, that's cool, but you're finally able to set foot on it. It's going to be something to, kind of take a deep breath.
Watching you in.
You've established so far as far as providing a scout presence to the middle.
Say it again.
I
So.
feel like you've established so much as far as providing a scout presence to the middle.
Yeah, the thing is I just try to come every day and do my job, and I try to just, whether it's 3 technique, nose guard, holding a bag, it doesn't matter, So I try to give back to my teammates as much as they put into me. The way the older guys have invested in me. I don't know if you guys stay after practice, but they're coaching just as much as everybody else. It's truly, they truly care. They truly worry about us and how we feel. So, just being able to grow with them is probably the biggest thing that I've loved throughout this whole camp. So,
Watching you, you've got some creative. Looks like you got some creative pass rush moves. I mean, where do you work on that? What have you kind of got to build that? You train with I don't know. How do you come to it?
yeah. So I've playing football for a while, so you kind of just pick up some things, But I've had a lot of great D-line coaches, throughout my years. So, but being able to work with BK, Coach Bobby King, and the way he's been able to teach stuff from him coaching linebackers last year to watching their film, be able to add it to our game because they're a little faster at linebacker, but so when you're watching film, you're like, I can do that. So we come out here and we drill it, for hours and days at a time to the point where, we put it on film. We're like, okay, we just did what we saw, So that's cool to see. But definitely I'll get with BT Jordan out here in Houston. So there's definitely been a lot of guys and a lot of coaches, a lot of people that have touched me to the point where I like to add to my game. So.
Has there been a point where you felt like, oh man, this clicked? Like, yeah, preseason.
Oh yeah, we haven't done much. It's just been nothing but camp. So, you just gotta come every day. Every day's a new day. Vet said, nobody cares about what you did tomorrow. Today's a new day. So that's something that I've lived by throughout camp. Just coming every single day with an open, free new mind. And then, if I did good yesterday, I did bad yesterday. It doesn't matter. Today's a new day. So that's really it.
Well, how do you feel like your strength has translated from the strength you showed in college to what you've been able to do so far? I know you said y'all haven't done a lot. What y'all been able to do so far, and how much, talk about your wrestling background. How much has that helped you so far as well?
Right. Yeah. I definitely, encourage everybody to wrestle, especially if you want to be a defensive lineman, offensive lineman. Wrestling will teach you, everything about yourself. So. My wrestling background, I give a lot of credit to it because, it's the truth. You push yourself to the limit where, nobody thinks you're going to be able to go to. So, like the state championship matches I was wrestling, they were in sudden death, So you got to dig deep for those, and you're breathing heavy, but, you find out who you are, So, the strength aspect, it goes along hand in hand with conditioning. When you're tired, you got to be able to perform. So, definitely, yeah.
Is there any sort of bad habits you feel like you kind of have to work to get rid of just as you transition to a higher level of football?
No, but like you said, everybody's a good athlete. Everybody's fast. Everybody's just flying all over the place. So everybody's competing. So just being able to do my part. And understand what I got to do on this play and get it done. And so, like I keep saying the vets, but that's is the truth. You know, the way they taught me and brought me up throughout this whole camp is an everyday thing, and you know, I can't give them enough credit for mentally, physically, just preparation, watching film on the field. You know, just constantly being in my ear. You know, so that's something that you know, has helped me along.
Well, a lot of the D-line have talked about the rotation, how Lovie Smith kind of wants to rotate you guys in. How does that affect your approach and how you fit into it and how you approach like going in?
Oh yeah, it doesn't change my approach at all. It's you know, we have a lot of great guys in our room, a lot of great ball players. They really can play football. So everybody does their job at a high level. So you know, we like to cheer each other on and get excited when we all make plays. And you know, that's something we pride ourselves on is work and you know, seeing our individual drills and excitement come out together during one-on-ones and front sevens, and just being able to you know, learn off of each other. We see one guy do something, we're like, okay, I want to add that to my game. I want to do that tomorrow. You know, so that's something that you know, we do in our room. So.
Roy, Justin Brand also is a wrestler, so you guys talk about that, and can you tell a difference when a guy's got a wrestling background when you're working with
I did not know Justin was a wrestler.
He really claims that wrestling is what
Okay, I'll talk to him about it. I didn't know that. I'm gonna ask him.
see a difference, but
No, I haven't talked to him about
He
it.
said some of the same things that you said
Oh,
about
yeah.
encouraging people to wrestle.
Yeah.
Same things you just said.
Yeah, you dig deep. You find out who you are. You know, so you know, when your body's tired and just you know, all you can focus on is how you're breathing and how much you can't do anymore. You got to dig deep and really, you know, talk to yourself and say, okay, I've worked this hard. And you know, you stand across the man in front of you and just know that you worked harder than he did. You know, so it comes out to show.
And were you a dad? How much of an influence is he? How much you really? What kind of advice do you give off?
My dad and my mom, they're my biggest fans, you know. So, but my dad, you know, when I'm home training, I go out to his practice, you know. So, and I work with his D line, and we get a lot of drills in. I try to teach him things, and my dad impacts me a lot, man. So he texts me every day, and he'll send me my dad's a YouTube freak, you know. So my dad will stay on YouTube for hours, you know, and just like, he don't even listen to headphones. He just plays it like this in his ear, you know. So he'll send me a song, an old school song, send me a little like acoustic, or he sends me a lot of gospel songs. And so he's very proud of me. I'm proud of him, you know. But we have a friendly, you know, dad-son love relationship. So, yeah.
Where in the line do you feel most comfortable playing? Is there one spot you like?
No, I don't feel any sort of way more comfortable in either spot. Let's go out there and play ball. You know, read your keys, read the offensive lineman, and come out here every day, earn the trust of my teammates, earn the trust of the D line, and just, you know, keep growing. You know, and I feel like we made great strides. So as long as we keep that going, then it's gonna be a fun season.
All set.
Appreciate you.
Teammates, what's that been camaraderie this summer? What got you to get the D-line and training?
It was great, you know. It was like we was combining together. We was competing with each other, so it was good. And I think with us doing that in the off season, you can see it, that it's coming from the off season to in practice. So it was very good for us.
Because they signed so many defensive linemen, how competitive do you feel like it is for the season? How many days of reps and snaps are very different?
This is a competitive league, so it's going to help us. You know, it's going to bring the best out of everybody, and I think they did a great job with doing that. And you know, a lot of guys come out here and compete every day because we know what we up against. So I think it's good for the whole group.
What do you feel like you bring to the table individually in this position?
You know, I'm good at stopping the run. I think that's one of the things I've been good at since I came in the league. And really with field goal blocking, you know, that's something I take pride in. So I think I'll be able to bring that to the team in any other way that I could, whatever they need me to do to help for the team-wise, whatever I could do to help them. That's what I'm looking forward to doing.
When was it last year that these guys showed interest? How did you kind of hear about that they were interested?
My agent, you know, when I got let go from Buffalo, my agent wound up calling me. He was like, how I feel about Houston, Texas. But when he called me, you know, Cleveland was one of the teams that also reached out to me, and I wound up going to Cleveland. So Houston been a team that was always interested in me.
How would you assess the defensive performance overall since you guys have been able to get physical in the last, I guess, couple of weeks now?
We're a new group, so we're still learning, you know. Coach Schmidt, he's doing a great job with keeping it so limited to what we do, you know, that that way guys could play faster. He ain't putting too much in. So I think him and the coaching staff doing a great job with what they're doing. Like I said, we all still learning, but we out there playing fast. We all competing.
What do you like most about the system? Is it that it's the simplicity of it, or what would you say?
Attack is an attack. Since I came into the league in 2017, like Miami, when I was with Miami, that was kind of the same defense. It was an attack defense, and that way it allows us to play fast. So that's what I really like about the defense.
Against Green Bay, what do you feel the expectations are for you to show in that?
I just go out there and be myself. Just go out there, do what the coaches ask us to do. Try not to think too much and just go out there and play fast. Execute.
You guys organize a D-line dinner yet?
Yeah, actually, this Thursday. We're going Thursday. We're gonna try to go before we leave to go to Green Bay. So I'm looking forward to that.
Where you going?
You got some steakhouse. You got to ask Brandon Dunn. He in control of all that. So
He's the DJ and the organizer?
yeah, he the organizer. He got all that.
What do you think of him as the DJ?
He be doing this thing. He plays some stuff that I like. So he's doing a great job with that.
Hey, what's it been like living in the same town as your brother?
It's good, I'm. People always ask me that. I'm very close with my family. After everything we done been through with Katrina, I think that brought us closer. So just to be out here in Houston with him, it's not like when I was in Miami. He got to get on the plane to come see me. He's not too far. So I'm very family oriented. So to be in the same city and the state with him, it's good.
You ever been able to hang out
Still in
much?
San Antonio?
Say it again.
Is some of your family still in San Antonio or not?
Yeah, I have some family in San Antonio and some family in New Orleans.
Have you been able to hang out much with your brother? Any points he gave you about it?
He was out here at practice 2 days ago. My dad was in town, so I got to see everybody. And like I mentioned, him being in the same city as me, I hang out with him more than probably I have been doing lately.
Can you talk about the competitiveness of practice today? It seemed like there was a lot of trash talk going on between the offense and defense.
I just had to go. That's with any team, I think it's just guys out here competing. Coach Kelly doing a great job of making sure he getting that out of both sides of the ball. So it's good for the team,
It looked like Davis had a good practice today. Davis was like they were shot the ball. But what were your impressions of him?
He doing a good job, He just got to come out here and keep doing what he's doing and doing what the coaches ask him to do, and it's going to only help the team.
You mentioned Kelly just a moment ago. What have been your impressions of him early in camp?
Great guys. Like I was telling some of the guys on the sideline, if teams that I've been on in previous years, a fight break out, coach making us go on the line, get ready to run. So to see coach doing that and getting guys under control, I think he's doing a great job of that.
Two more. Is it kind of you've been in the league for a while? How would you compare kind of the environment of this team? So many new players, so many guys on one-year contracts to this other teams you've been a part of.
Like you mentioned, a lot of guys on the one-year contract, so guys out here, they're hungry, like you just mentioned, it's a new team. So guys coming out here competing and showing what they got, and I love it.
And how are y'all able, you talk about guys being hungry, how are y'all able to use that as motivation? Because so many people think the Texans are going to be, I hate to say it, but the worst team in the league this year.
We as a team, we just got to stick together. We can't listen to what they saying on the outside. Y'all as reporters, that's your job to come up with a story. We just got to do it. We got to stick together as a team and do what we got to do and do what the coaches ask us to do.
All set. Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.